And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we're geared up and ready to go. As the rainbow glows brightly, one of the orbs must be nearby. You don't say. Well, let's get to it. As the real reason we needed that key is to get in here. Let's check it out. Well, somebody's not having a good day.
What's going on? The whole city's been turned to ice. It's just like what happened to the gates. This doesn't seem natural at all.
This may be the Crystal Kingdom, but it shouldn't be frozen solid, cold winter or no. We'd better take a look around.
Indeed. So clearly there is something awry here. And me being me, we're gonna loot it all. Yeah. In other words, you found horse shit. Yoink. I believe there's something over here. Fear that I am wrong. Oh, no, there it is. Seed of Deafness. Which, to be fair, those seeds we could probably burn outright on a specific character, if you know what I'm saying. Which I actually might do. At the next campsite we get to, I'll probably do that. Perma-snow. Alright. Hello, Royal Nurse.
Oh, I'm sorry. You gave me a fright. I hadn't expected to see travelers in town. Finally, someone who hasn't been turned into a block of ice. Can you tell us what happened here? Well, it all began 3 months ago. It was a bright, sunny day, just like any other, when suddenly a strange shadow filled the sky. It was a witch.
Dun dun dun.
A witch? My goodness. That sounds like something from a fairy tale.
Sounds like something from Disney, who rips off frequently fairy tales.
Just so. She chanted an ancient incantation, and just like that, the town was engulfed in a ferocious snowstorm. The wind took my breath clean away, and before I knew it, I had fainted. And when I awoke, all was frozen. I was the only one spared. She must be a pretty powerful witch to freeze this whole city with a single spell. I wish I could help, but all this ice is more than my magic can melt.
By the way, Missy, that symbol in your shawl, is that not...
Oh, forgive me. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I am Frisabel, Queen of Sniflheim.
You're the queen? So, does that mean the old king is...
I'm afraid so. My father passed away last year. Oh, I've only been in charge these few months, and just look at my kingdom. Whatever am I going to do?
Get a new job. Burger King's hiring.
Looks like Sniflheim's in a bit of a sticky situation. A
suppose now isn't a good time to ask about the orb.
An orb? What kind of orb?
Why, the big blue ball that's been handed down in your family for generations, lassie. The truth be told, we need to borrow it.
Oh, of course. You would be welcome to borrow it, but I'm afraid it is locked up tight inside the castle, which is locked up tight inside the ice.
Well, that's just perfect. So if we don't find a way to melt that ice, we'll never get our hands on the orb. Maybe if we got rid of that wicked witch, it might break her spell.
Could be.
I thought just the same thing. Why, only a few days ago, a band of soldiers from a faraway land came here to investigate what was happening. I sent them out to try and find the witch and fight her, but I haven't seen them since.
Well, we can't very well leave them out in the cold. Let's go and give those soldiers a hand and bring spring back to Sniflheim, shall we?
Oh,
Yup.
thank you, thank you. The Wicked Witch dwells in the Hexwood, a haunted forest far to the north of the Sniflheim steppe. Be very, very wary, for the witch does not live in the woods alone. She keeps a fierce, magical beast to guard against intruders.
Aye, we'll be sure to keep an eye out. Thanks for the warning, lassie. Right, come on, boys and girls. Let's head over to the Hexwood.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, so we got our work cut out for us, don't we? You know how that purple orb was just so easy to grab? And yet, here we are unable to do that with this. Never a break, never a break. So we need to head to the Sniflheim region. Which really sounds tacky, but it's just easier to do this. And the Sniflheim region is pretty much broken up into 3 parts. The Hexwood is one, which is not as eventful as it sounds. The Snarfelt is another, and just this little area right outside the kingdom is another, which I'll show you in a moment here. Which is the Sniflheim region. And being here is interesting because there's actually some things we can shoot at. There's a cow, the weather cow, to be specific. And then you can see we have a bunch of different enemy types, to which I'm going to minorly avoid them. We're pretty leveled up. We will fight at least one of like everything, kind of as usual to a degree. And if we head up this way, get a goodie. A mini meteor, but there's something more relevant than that in this area that I want to figure out where it is here. No, it's here. Ding dong darn. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Could be in the other alcove. Here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Like, I know it's hanging from a damn tree. So one of those. Get some good old silver and platinum ore if you haven't made the Dungeon Soul armor yet. Right. Flying foe. See the shiny over here. Some perma-snow. And we want to be a little careful where we're running because there are goodies hiding all over the place. And if we're not careful, we'll miss them. And I'm specifically talking about the targets because I always have trouble finding where they are around here. For some reason, I just, as much stuff as I commit to memory, I sometimes screw some of the most basic things up. And in this area, I always forget where the targets are. There's one. And I don't know why. I don't know why this area I struggle to find the targets. Snarfelt isn't that hard to find them. This area, for some reason, quite is the one lonely tree. Alright, so we get some goodies there. And we get a Seed of Sorcery, which is always nice. Oops. Oh, I gotta deal with this. I have a feeling the Chilodon is a bigger threat. We need to bring in somebody else.
Can't do without me, eh?
Somebody else in place of Silvando. I have my reasons.
Let the darkness consume ye!
Alright.
Another day, another...
And as you can see, 1000 XP for that, it's not bad. Ah! We got that. I still feel like I'm missing one. Still feel like I'm missing one. We fought. Let's fight one of these dudes. Why not? Doo-doo. Oh. Ow.
What's yours is mine! Pull your socks up!
And don't come back!
Boys. I got a fine for her, not that I care. I sworn there was one over here, but I didn't see it. And there it is. If I would have got off the horse, I would have seen it. Now, I want to say I got them all, but sometimes it's hard to tell. But I want to say I got them all. Let me think. Okay, we're gonna actually not turn this in yet, because technically we have enough to turn it in. We're not gonna do that yet. I have my reasons. And one of the big reasons I don't want to turn it in is because we have to do another one in the area next door. And the thing is that there's no warping point in this area at the moment. The warping that we can do is actually in the next area over. There's a campsite over there, and that's, if I'm going to do it, that's where I'd like to do it. Blew him up, didn't we? Alright. As you can see, we're pretty beefed out, so the enemies currently aren't a huge threat. For now. Will be later. Because as the side quests start to dissipate, as far as us wandering the overworld and stuff, our leveling opportunities slowly kind of begin to minimize. Alright, so first things first, there is a ton of shit out here to find. Aww. Little blue catty puss. Fatty punks. Or die. Imagine we had 2 of those daggers. And there it is. And we get the super cool kit. Winter wings and shiver sticks. Yay. Okay. I think the best way to go about this is to really go this way. Can't get up there yet. There's one little thing stopping us. There it is. As you clearly may have noticed.
What's yours is mine.
Yoink. Damn. Well, that's one way to burn through an enemy.
Let's heat things up.
Surrender your soul!
And their toast.
Another one bites the dust.
And a royal ruby. Nice. Let's mount our wild stallion here. We're gonna get in this dude. Alright, now what we gotta do... charge forward. Excuse me. Open sesame. Booyah! Problem with snow, in general, is it's hard as hell to see things. Alright, let's head back this way. So we get some avalanche and perma snow. I want to say the next area we should look at, before we get too far too, mainly before I forget, I believe better to get off to dismount and look. Thought it was here, but I could be wrong. There it is, way up there. but that probably means we gotta get it from a different area, so we gotta get it from up there. I thought there was one around here. Oh, we can't run into them. Okay. We'll kill them like the rest. Nice.
Easy peasy.
Ah, there it is. One down. On the ground. We've mostly explored the northern part of this area, so we now pretty much want to start heading south-ish. We do need to get up on that higher grounded area. Look at that. Alright, we'll get that one. Up we go. And we get a delicious mini medal for our trouble. Say something around here. There it is, of course. Yoink. Alright, let's go back this way. Those are the robe metal enemies I was talking about that show up when we do a certain skill. They'll make more sense about what they're all about in a little bit. They won't make a lot of sense right now. There's actually a side quest that's very involving with them, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So you may want to keep an eye on where they spawn. Save you a lot of trouble later. And we'll come up over here. And it's antifreeze earrings, which probably not going to use. And then we want to grab that one goodie that was over here. It wasn't really a goodie, it was a target. Alright, I believe there's only 2 more left. It's faster if we go this way. All the way up and around again. To be fair. Especially because the ogres we would have to fight. The bears, not so much. Excuse me, buddy. Coming through. So many enemies. And I just run through them all. Okay. I believe there's a goodie, like, right in this area. There it is up there. There's the campsite. Nice. And then you can see something up there that we want to get. Before we go up there, though, I believe. There it is up there. Knew it was nearby. Question is, can I reach it? Probably gotta go up there. Sometimes you think you can reach it, and sometimes you're like, I think I can reach that, and then the reality kicks in and goes, nope, you can't. Probably regretted that. Nice. Get that. And that really covers most of the items in the area, but we're not quite ready to stop yet. Because first of all, we want to gain access to this campsite. We'll rest while we're here, too. I love that they let us keep this big old body. Ooh. Let's go over here. I believe. Last one. Yep, there it is up there. Let's zoom back to Sniflheim campsite. Let's tackle a few thingamajigs. And we get 4 springs of Pretty Betsy. So the Snarfelt is done, and then we want to head to the Viking hideout. This is why I did it this way, because if we warped to the Viking hideout and turned in the other one, we'd have to walk all the way through the Snarfelt to do this one. So it made more sense to knock them both out. I forget exactly where he's hiding here. I believe it's outside the caves. There he is. And 4 seeds of skill. And now, we're not done yet with this side quest. Let's go to Gallopolis City. Pay that dude a visit. I believe we've technically done them all. And we get a happy hat. Yay! And we get an achievement. So this side quest is over. Now this was a side quest, I believe, that was exclusive to the PC release, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't available in other releases, so take that with what you will. Oh, we lose 16 daftness. Damn. Give that to somebody else. But yeah, so it's tempting. Oh, it's part of the main battle party. Who would really benefit from that the most? She would. And we could try to upgrade it later. Anyway, so that is the reward, the Happy Hat, which is pretty lackluster. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Not gonna lie, it's pretty lame. You're expecting something so much better than that, and because that's not an easy side quest, to be fair. But yeah, I heard it was removed in the Switch version of the game. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard, and I don't understand why. It's like, just leave it in anyway. It's a stupid side quest that doesn't give you a good reward. Then give a better reward. I don't see a problem here. So we're gonna get another new staff. But it would be better probably for somebody. The negative being that it is ice-based, but as long as it levels up magical might, who cares? I do believe we can make another icy wet item as well. We can also upgrade that happy hat if we wanted to. The winter wing. The winter's wing. So again, this is another one, but see, it's gonna burn through our Ava branch in our permasnow. So I'm gonna wait on that because we don't really have a use for that right now. The Shiver Stick we definitely have a use for, so we're definitely going to make this. We could also check to see if we could buy Ava branches and other stuff, because if we can, then this saves us a lot of trouble. But we'll go ahead and make this guy now. Oh, son of a bitch. That's my bad. I might have to redo that one. It's not a strong, hard thing to make. I don't know why I felt I needed to do that. Sure, stick +2 is fine for me. Okay, let me check the merchant here. Can't really buy much of anything here. Yeah, Okay, so can't do that. So yeah, obviously that one weapon's gonna have to wait. And that's clearly an upgrade over what she's got, and that is not. So there we go. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we've done a lot of that stuff. Now, I'm not too worried. The Everbranch thing does respawn as time goes on, so it's not something I'm like, oh my god, I got to have it now. Oh. Okay. Kind of move along a little bit. Let's head north. And through here. Hexwood. I'm probably going to get what we need here anyway, so welcome to the Hexwood. As we can see, there's Vodkin Bowers, also known as the Archery Assholes, depending on what version of the game you're playing. I'm just kidding. Alright, and look at that, there's an Ava branch. Right there. So, again, we're going to try to replenish that supply of them, so we can make that stupid boomerang that we're probably not going to use. But again, let me just say there's not really a wrong way to build up your party. I'm just showing you the way I do it. So grab platinum ore, run across here. Obviously we slip and slide. Jumping makes us go slower too, so it's not helping. As we get a permasnow. Yay! And again, most of the enemies here are pretty mundane. If I can even really say that to a degree, but yeah, they're really unnecessary and irrelevant. And there's another Ava branch, so I think we actually have enough to make the item Between that and a perma-snow requirement. Which means you know what we'll be doing when we get out of here. And we get a Seed of Agility. I keep forgetting to use those seeds, the daft seeds. The daftness seeds. We don't have many of them. I want to say we only have like maybe one or two even. But we do have them. I'll go this way, because there's a very important item over here. Which is a Platinum Protection, which gives us Platinum Platters and Platinum Shields. Finally, a new shield upgrade. We've been looking for a shield upgrade for quite some time. And it's been pretty disappointing to not be able to have one. I think it's a great shield as well. Could be wrong, though. And we get a Lucida Shard. I believe there's a goodie right up over here. Somewhere. There it is. And a Sage's Elixir. As you can see, orcs are coming back, but it's not really the orcs, it's these guys here, which we will fight, because I think they're exclusive to this area. And there were just orc kings, there's nothing fancy about them, there's nothing I don't believe worth stealing from them either, so we're not going to. I think it's just a slightly better medicine, which at that point I could care less. And I'm really hoping that Jacktard powers up soon, is a big one. We're running low on time, that's the other thing I gotta keep in mind too. He's down. Nice little find of goodies there. Kinda want our main character to pep up already. Damn! And that gives us more opportunity for that, when you think about it. And Jade levels, but not enough to really spend it on anything. So we're not going to bother. Yeah, regular orcs are not interesting at all. Okay, here we go. So I want to do something before we initiate anything further, or instigate anything further. I'm going to show you one of the big important things that you can do in this game. It may work, it may not. I'm not going to make a big effort to guarantee it, but I do want to show it. And we could use the regular orc, I guess, or something. Yeah, we'll just use a regular orc battle as our means to do this here, and you will see. So we want to change our lineup to, oops, Silvando, Jade,
Silvando takes the stage!
and then what we want to do is use Electrolyte. So sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't. This ability can actually bring into battle metal slimes based on the enemy that you're doing this to, I think. So it's going to either bring in metals or liquid metals. We're hoping for liquid metals, but I'll take metals anyway, just to show it off. So we get 3 metal slimes, not liquid metal because the enemy level's too low. Because they were regular orcs, so that's my bad, I guess. But now we have these guys here. Oh no, they say liquid metal, never mind. And as you can see, I'm doing everything in my power to beat them down. Magic doesn't work, so... And yeah, some are going to run away, but look at that. One stuck around, maybe 2. Yeah, 2. Now, what we want to do is use Jade's lightning thrust on the one that hasn't been attacked. Which, that's just bad luck. That's really bad luck. Killed one, the other one will run away. Oh no, he stuck around. Awesome. And we still fucking missed? Oh my god. I prefer using that because we're guaranteed to hit. The other ones we're not guaranteed jack squat. He's still sticking around though. He wants us to kill him. That's really, I think, his deal. Perfect world, I would bring in Eric, and I forgot to do that when I started this, but oh well.
Well,
and there's 20 grand right there in XP. And that's why it's totally worth it. 10 for Sylvander. Grab. Everybody's probably going to level a little bit, except maybe one person or so. Yeah, everybody except these two did. So, yeah, it's quite the bonus, that's for sure. We'll take the power bonus for Jack Tard. Sylvando, I don't think has anything ready that I give a damn about. Well, technically we could take that, because if we want to unlock this panel and eventually this panel, we need 2 more things to unlock. This is pretty cheap. That is very expensive, but might be worth doing just because it's a large charm bonus. But to be fair, if we do these 2, we'd unlock both of these. So we'll do this, even though I may not use this very often. If we go here, it unlocks both of those nodes, so we can find out what's there. We could also go over here later, too, and unlock this. The agility bonus, too, is kind of useful. So we might want to work on the lithness and the showmanship areas for him. Rab, I don't know. Well, there's that. We'll go with we'll wait till he gets to 12. So yeah, so that's what that little ability is all about. It's quite the skill. The fact that we could get 2 liquid metal slimes on average from that to die. And as you level up or fight stronger enemy groups, that keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So really that's the gist of this group. These 3 characters are your leveling group. No joke. Anytime that one of them peps up, we pull them out of the party, put someone else in their place. When the other one does it, pull them out, put someone else in their place. And when the final one does it, bring everyone in at the next battle, cause a metal slime group to show up, and Jade hopefully can take down at least one for that 10 grand. And then you're hoping the other 2, between the other characters, they can take out one on their own. Specifically with liquid metal slimes. Others can do it too, but that's pretty much the gist of how Electrolyte works. So, or whatever it was called. Definitely the way to go when it comes to it. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTardStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we're going to go deal with the witch here. And teach her a good lesson for turning all of Sniflheim into ice and making it so we can't get that stupid orb. So obviously we're going to have to be tackling that. So anyway, again, thank you for stopping by, and we will see you guys next time.